Okay, so this is the third, back, third and final video for, talking about my project, the ways that you can help, and the ways that I would love to, say thank you and show you my gratitude, at least from here, from today, what I can do today. As I try to make this big move in my life and relocate. So I also want to say here that I'm a little bit under pressure with time. You would think I was hoping to make this move back in March, but it was practically impossible. It would have just been a big old mess, really. And today I'm grateful that I got a little more time to prepare, but I still have a long way to go in getting this to come to life. This project and me successfully relocating. However, again, I am a little bit under pressure with everything going on in the world to make this move ASAP, at least the relocation, and you can absolutely help me out with that. Again, I feel really on my own with this. And I'm fighting for it and to the end. So just know that whatever support you've offered already and would like to offer, just know it's not being wasted. I plan to see this through to the end. I plan to have this beautiful, safe place and happy place for the community. I'm gonna see it happen. I'm gonna build it with my own hands, my blood, sweat, and tears, as I have been. And I know the biggest challenges are up ahead for not only myself, but for I think a lot of us. God willing, God can have some mercy on us, whatever lies ahead. But this is precisely why I think opening up a refuge back at home there could be nothing better for me to do in these times, especially with the knowledge, just personal knowledge and actual knowledge of books and street smarts, let's just say, in my own life. There's something I know is survival, spiritual warfare in a nutshell. I know about a lot of things that can absolutely help out people in these times in the community. If it was up to me, I'd split myself into a billion pieces and put myself in each little part of the world where, people can use this the most. But since I am one, I want to at least collaborate and see that happening with other people and in other places. But I'm shooting for opening up the space in my homeland of Argentina. As many of you have heard me state before, this was a tough decision because Mexico, I feel like, is my second, if not first home. I mean, it's really hard to compare. I feel like I've had other lives there. I have such a deep intense bond with that beautiful country, its people, everything, the culture. And I can absolutely still see myself opening something there, and I just want to state here for the record that I'm still open to it, as I, again, cannot do this alone, but I will be needing the support of the community and other people to collaborate with. So if it should so happen that it's, the possibility is more possible in that beautiful land, then I would be very happy to start there. But I am absolutely focusing and aiming towards my homeland out of duty, out of loyalty, out of so many reasons, and even deep in my soul, I've always really seen myself there, opening up a place like that there back home. And in fact, I already have very specific locations where I can see this absolutely being birthed and flourishing absolutely well with the support of the community. I can absolutely see that. It would be in the south or in the interior of the country. Córdoba, Bariloche, El Bolsón, Santa Fe, Mendoza. Those are the places, but primarily those and I'm looking to just to kind of get things going and to have a supportive community as I'm, work to build connections and relationships, etc. With the community there. I also am looking into other places for living in the meanwhile, and Mar del Plata is one that I just want to mention here for anybody listening that might be from Argentina. Especially if I have a very, very special friend there, and another very special person that I've come to know virtually. I've already seen a lot of beautiful things in that community. I could feel the sense of support, and that's very important to me, so I just wanted to mention it here. But anyway, going back to ways for places, rewind, ways that you can support me. I'm going to make a very specific video that I will be sending out to friends and family here in the States, and a separate one for friends and family in Argentina. Very different, as the needs would be different. How, mainly in the States, how you can all help me to make this move. Very specific things. If any of you see something on the list that you think wouldn't be too much of a hassle for you, and you would like to offer your support, I would be so grateful. So just know that that's coming into your personal inbox this week is what I'm aiming at. Again, I'm a little bit under pressure with everything going on in the world, as most of you know. Looks like I'm going to need to get going sooner than later. So you will be getting that with specifics on how you can help me. But for the general community and public, yes, the ways you can help is going straight to my page. Again, I will leave the link below. I also have a direct link to my PayPal account, where fortunately, even if you don't have a PayPal account, that's actually my favorite one. I've had great experiences with PayPal. It's very trustworthy, very easy to, and they can convert easily. There's just a different process if you don't have PayPal. There's a way if you want to donate. It's a little awkward, but I just want to state it here so that you're prepared if you're interested and you just want to use that link. I will need to, if you don't have a PayPal. If you do, it's very easy, and you just click, that's it. Okay, but if you don't, I would just need to know the amount that you would like to donate, and then I would need your name and your email. Those are the three things, and that's it. And then PayPal does the rest. They pretty much generate an email that you get in your own email inbox, and donate from there. But I do need those three pieces of information in order to make that happen. Also, my GoGetFunding page is linked with PayPal, and lastly, I'm going to have a Venmo account that I'm going to set up this week. I'm already with them. I just have to finish setting up electronically. That way it's even easier too, and I think for that's probably going to be the easiest. I just have to find out a little bit more information, mainly on the trustworthiness. I don't know much, so if any of you want to pitch in your tips and advice regarding that and donations, etc. In fact, anybody, I just want to take the time here, that has any accounts open. I actually want to open up an Etsy shop. That's something else I absolutely need. Could use a little advice. Online shops, especially as I'm still trying to decide whether I should have one open here and continue it back home, just to leave the accounts open from here. That's what I would prefer to do. But anyway, any of you with an online, your online shops, I'd love to hear feedback. So anyway, those are the places where you can help. Just to connect with me though, again, Instagram, most of you probably will be seeing this on Instagram. I also have my YouTube channel where you can see, and a little bit about the YouTube channel. I want to say here quickly. Please, if you do decide to visit my YouTube channel, I would be so happy. The purpose of that, it's really all centered around this project, but it's mainly to connect with people and to build a community, virtual and real, also for those that might be end up being near, where I'm going to want to build this project, or build this sanctuary rather. But if you go to my YouTube page, I want to highly recommend you go straight to the playlists, which by the way are still under construction. I'm constantly organizing because I'm OCD when it comes to organization, as much as you know. I think organization is so important for efficiency, and so I'm all about it. And I already have a list of like the playlist ready, where you can see exactly, like if you go, you can see exactly what the individual categories are for each of the videos that I have. So I was gonna list them, but if you go, you'll see, like for example, I have one just for the songs that I'm singing. I have one for story time, where I'm reading books out loud. I also want to have a separate one for audiobooks. I don't have that one yet, but some of my favorite books, I want it to be just for that. I have one just another playlist just talking about the project, videos about the project. I have one spiritually, just about spirituality. I have a separate one about Reiki. So I'm building and building, and I plan to have a lot of videos. Then I have one right now that is under in time. I'm going to split it up into several subcategories, but the biggest one right now, just FYI, is favorites. It's under my favorites, where I'm just favoriting a lot of videos from other YouTubers that I found very inspiring and actually very resourceful too. So it's a whole list of things, and so once those categories are split, then you'll see it'll be a little bit more organized. But just a lot of resources for just building communities, building just like survival tips, a lot of things, just a whole host of things that can be useful to you. So, but primarily it's geared around building a community to help grow this project of mine, you know. So you'll see there, if you go to the playlist, a little bit more information. So I invite you to go visit my YouTube channel. I'd love for you to connect. Please subscribe. I think it's going to help in the long run. I would be amazing to be endorsed and funded. You know, that's a long term. Right now it's not exactly my focus, but it's just great, and just to stay connected. Also, I just found out the comments are disabled because I've selected all of them to be kid videos, because, you know, I do want to work with children, and then I realized that's why comments are off, so you cannot leave. So if you want to comment, just comment here, and a few of them I'm going to start, you know, not doing that, so that you're able to comment and connect them there. Okay, looking at the time. So I think I talked pretty great deal. I mean, there's so much more that I could say about the project. Again, if you go to the YouTube channel, you'll see other videos there about it. If you go to the GoGetFunding page, you'll see written information. If you talk to me, I can give you more specific information. But I want to talk really quickly about ways now that I want to just give back. Just to conclude here, as all of you know, I think by now, I need to, well, obviously to make this happen, make a big move. I have a lot of things. I've already made many donations, so happily, to shelters, and I continue. I actually have a whole, you know, bunch of boxes I still need to organizing things as I go. But I thought, for what's left, and a lot of things are very special to me, you know, they have sentimental value. For that reason as well, I thought, you know, for the longest time, I would be so happy to give all these things to friends and family. So I just want to say, I'm going to make separate videos, like organized for each of, you know, so many things. So I just want to say right now, whoever you are, and if you can donate, that is what I need absolutely the most right now, any of these forms, and just know that once, just keep on checking back here, and specifically if you go straight to the YouTube channel, it'll be just easier for the organization. Again, the playlist, I'm going to have one, I think, specific playlist where you're going to see items, you know, giveaways. I think that's what I'm going to call it, just so that it stands out, and, you know, basically it's all free. I'm not, you know, anything that you see, whoever claims it, it's going to be hard because some of them might be a few people. So I want to be fair about it, and of course friends and family I will get first choice. But I do want to gear it towards thanking supporters. I have a whole list of things. I have beautiful books. I have a whole collection of books. I have, as all of you know, I have a crystal collection. I have oracle cards. I have beautiful dresses, heels, shoes, yoga mats. I have so many things. Anyway, there will be separate videos for that. I see that I'm approaching the end of, you know, my time limit. So let me just end here and say cheers. Thank you so much for all your support. Again, my Guayaki brand mate fizzy drink pick me up. I hope it will be champagne. I hope y'all are, you know, cheering with me from afar, wherever you are, and may this be champagne. The next video where I can, you know, say thank you for, you know, having reached a certain amount to take the next steps forward to open up this beautiful refuge of mine. Thank you so much. God bless.